Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. If you're in Africa or Europe, accept warm greetings from me. For today's live video, I'll be discussing with you guys the types of nationalities that are accepted to like work in Thailand as English teachers. Some of you are wondering like, is my nationality good enough to work in Thailand as an English teacher? If that's your worry, then bother not, because for today's video, I'll quickly break down these nationalities barriers and to give you the full confidence that you need for you to understand that you can actually work in Thailand as an English teacher. So to quickly begin, the first set of nationals that are accepted in Thailand as English teachers are native English language speakers. In this case, you're thinking of Americans, British, Australians, South Africans, Canadians, and people from New Zealand. Normally, these group of people are native English speaker. The job market here is quite high for this group of nationals. That explains why when you go to most of the schools, you will see teachers from this part of the world, and competition among this group is quite minimal because their status as native English speaker places them right up there in the pecking order as far as employment is concerned in the ESL field. The next set of nationals that are highly accepted in Thailand as far as teaching English is concerned is Europeans. Here you think of Ukrainians, Germans, Swedish, Holland, Belgium, Italy, Germany, Austria, Turkey, and even Czech Republic. Many schools will go for Europeans if they can find native English speakers. There are many reasons why they do this, but what I want to tell you for sure is Thailand pays much respect to skin tone. Sometimes foreigners use a phrase like they are white worshippers, so it's normal for them to like be enticed by blue eyes, blonde hair from Europe. If they are in need of a European, they will definitely go for such nationals. In fact, your look sells them more. I've equally seen situations where teachers from other part of the world who happens to like have a fairer tone and perhaps blonde hair could easily land a job. So what's important is for you to understand that your appearance counts the most. However, Europeans make up the second largest group of teachers that work in Thailand. The third group is Filipinos, young men and women from Philippines, as young men and women and elderly ones as well. Yeah. What I'm trying to say here is there are many fresh graduates from Philippines who come into the kingdom to work as English teachers, and they're highly qualified because most of them come here with teachers certification from their own country, and most Filipino teachers can teach math and the sciences. Schools enjoy employing this group of people because they are certified back home as teachers and they can very much perform the job. And what is good about Filipinos teachers is that they do not pay much attention on salary, probably because Thai baht is much more higher in the Philippines. They will accept whatever is on offer, and they are very judicious as far as the job is concerned. So the job market for them is equally high. That's why they are the third group of nationals that can easily teach English in Thailand. The next group in my list, the fourth group, is young backpackers. Yeah, it's quite unfortunate that backpackers are equally regarded more as compared to other nationals that I've not mentioned here, but that's a bitter reality of the whole situation. Young male and female backpackers from Western countries come into Thailand in their numbers. Like during the high seasons, you think of the water festival period, that is between April and early May. They come in here a lot, and you think of end of year festivities that attracts backpackers. They come here to travel. Many of them do come to travel around Southeast Asia, and when they stop in Thailand, if they run short of budget, they will get into the job market. They will be employed as English teachers, and in most cases, they end up working short term, perhaps one term or one semester. If they want to stay longer, perhaps a year, because their main objective is to put together enough money that will last them as far as their travel plan is concerned within Southeast Asia. So it's quite common to find such teachers in most Thai schools. By this point in time, I would have thought that many Thai employers would understand this game from these backpackers, that they are looking for short-term employment and they wouldn't stay longer. But most schools are yet to understand this factor. They are just excited to get a white teacher to perform the job. However, there are some schools that understand this, and they will definitely go for experienced and qualified teachers irrespective of the nationalities. But if you're coming here to work as an English teacher, you equally have to bear in mind that you face competition from young backpackers who are coming to the kingdom. And the next set of teachers that you can easily see in Thailand is single Western women. Yeah. um, well, no offense intended. Yeah, single Western women are here in their numbers, especially those that just graduated from the university, fresh graduate. They would like to experience new culture before getting married, or perhaps before searching for a formal job in their home country. Many of them see teaching as the easy route to get themselves over to Southeast Asia and experience new culture. You find a lot of these women in Thailand, and not just Thailand, in other ESL teaching abroad destinations like South Korea, China, Japan. These women are there. You find them almost everywhere, and they end up getting very good jobs as well. The job market is huge for them, especially those that can deal with kids. Most kindergarten and primary schools we go for such teachers. They are single, they are young, they are fresh from the university, they are energetic. So you usually see them in nursery and primary schools working. And the last group of teachers in the kingdom, or the last group that can easily obtain teaching job in the kingdom, is what I would call racial minorities. Yeah, in this case, you look at the majority of Africans and Indians as well. It doesn't matter where you are from Africa. What I want you to understand is the English that we see in Thailand is like global English. They do not pay much attention to nativity. Like in other countries, they might focus on employing only English native speakers, but Thailand is not like that. They have a pool of global teachers from almost every part of the world. If you come in, you have a degree, you are likely to have a job. If your major is not in education, you have time to do a diploma course in education or a postgraduate certificate, and you'll be qualified to apply for a teacher's license in the kingdom. So it doesn't matter where you are, as long as you are capable of teaching, be rest assured that there will be a school that will employ you. And Africans as well are not excluded, even though we are of a racial minority here. And among Africans in Thailand teaching English, Cameroonians, Ghanaians, Nigerians make up the majority. Of recent, we have a good number of teachers from Kenya and Uganda coming in, and you have other parts like Tunisians, Moroccans, Algerians. They keep coming in, and as long as these teachers can express themselves in English, they are sure to land teaching jobs in the kingdom. And Indians as well. There are Indians teachers within the kingdom. If you go to schools, you wouldn't be surprised to see one or two Indians teaching English in the kingdom. I hope this analysis helps you to understand the nationalities that are accepted in Thailand as far as teaching job is concerned. Remember, almost everyone can teach English in the kingdom, but the first three groups that I mentioned, native English speakers, Europeans, and Filipinos, can easily land a teaching job in the kingdom as compared to single women and racial minorities like Africans and Indians. By the way, if you like this video, I urge you to subscribe to my YouTube channel, like the video and share with friends, and of course sign up for channel membership. And see you tomorrow for my first upload of the week. See you next time for my next live session, that is next week Sunday. Until then, I love you all. Take care. Bye.